Hey everybody, it's Janice with Creating the Chaos. I'm going to start this project off with these ornaments that I got at Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to paint just the fronts of them with some white acrylic paint. And I just am doing this because when I put the printable on, I want it to be nice and bright. So I'm just going to do all of them. So I did all 4. Once I have them all painted white, I'm going to give them all a coat of Mod Podge. But first I cut off all of the ribbon hangers. I saved the ribbon just in case I wanted to use it later, but I ended up going with something different. So I just want to make sure that they're all cut off. And then I'm going to put a coat of Mod Podge on all of them. And then I'm going to let that fully dry. And I want to make sure that I get a nice even coat. Don't go too thick. Keep it nice and thin, but make sure you get everywhere, especially your edges. So once I have that all on there and they're fully dry, I'm going to take these printables, and these are from my shop. And I will leave a link in the comments for you to get them. And I'm just going to cut those all out. I'm just going to show you how I cut out the first one. And I'm just going all the way around it. And then I'm going to cut out the other 3 as well. Once I have all 4 of those cut out, I'm going to start laying them down on each one of the ornaments. After the Mod Podge is fully dry, put a piece of parchment paper down, and then I'm going to iron them on. And I'm using just a travel-sized iron on high heat with no steam. You want to make sure that it's very well secure on there. Make sure you get all your little edges and around the tops of the ornament. And these don't quite fit over the top of the little square part at the top of the ornament, which is okay because we're going to just trim those down after. So as you can see, I'm going to do each one of these prints on each one of these ornaments. And it's a total of 4 prints, and they're 4-inch wide prints. They fit almost perfectly on these ornaments from Hobby Lobby. Once I have those all on, like I said, I'm going to take an X-Acto knife and I'm going to trim off that edge piece at the top. It's got like a scalloped edge where the hanger goes, and I'm just kind of cutting around that to pull off that excess paper that's up there and along each side of that. Once I have that all done, I'm just going to take my sander and I'm going to sand around the entire ornament, get rid of all the excess paper. And I did that with all 4 of them. Once I have those all sanded, I'm going to start painting the tops. I did 2 of them with a gold color. And then I'm going to just let those dry. And then I did 2 with a red color. I'm just doing the second one with the gold. And there's the 2 with the gold. And then I've started the red on one. And then I'm just going to paint the red on the other. And I just went to my paint and I took the printable with me and decided which red that I had matched the best. So once those were fully dry, I'm going to take and add some greenery on the top of each one. And just a little sprig, nothing big. And then I'm going to do that on all 4 of them. So just add a little piece of greenery, hold it into place until the glue sets, and then just do that on all of them. And I kind of alternated the sides that I had the greenery on. One side I put it on the left, the other ones I put on the right. Just kind of give them a little bit of a different look. And again, this one I'm going to do on the right side. And just hold that glue until that's fully dry. And now all 4 of them have a super cute greenery on them. Next, I'm going to add some bows. I did 2 red bows and 2 gold bows, and I put the red bows with the gold tops and the gold bows with the red tops, if that makes sense. Just kind of break up the color so it wasn't all the same. So the ones with the gold tops got red bows, and the ones with the red tops got gold bows. Kind of give them a contrast off each other. You can do it entirely differently. You can put on any kind of ribbon you want, paint the tops whatever color you want. I think the tops would really look good in all black also. And then I just kind of did this with all of them. Once that was all finished, I'm going to add some ribbon for hanging, and I made the ribbon match the bows that I used on each one of the hangers. So I just pushed the ribbon through and then tied it at a knot at the top, making sure I leave enough room for it to hang. and then cut off the excess ribbon. And I'm going to do that on all of them. So here's another one with the gold ribbon with the gold bow. Lining them up, tying them in a knot, and then cutting off that excess. Once I have all of the hangers on, this project is finished. I think this turned out so super cute, and I absolutely love these. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this project. I hope it inspires you to make one. And as always, don't forget to spread the chaos.